Hello guys, Banzai Basher here with my new series, I guess. I'm going to be doing not just Spyro the Dragon, which is this, but I'm also going to be doing Ripto's Rage and Year of the Dragon after this. Funny thing, this is actually my least favorite of the three Spyros. It's just, I feel like it's the least polished. You'll also notice these two here. These are past attempts at recording. This one was me recording on my old microphone, and if you'll notice, I probably sound a little bit clearer on this mic. It's because I got a new microphone. And this was an attempt earlier today where my recording program decided to default to my headset mic, not my new mic. So, we'll act like those don't exist and like this is the first time. So yeah, I'm gonna overwrite this and we'll get started.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Gnorc character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature. Simple! He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. That does it!
Looks like I've got some things to do.
And there we go. That is the very beginning of the first Spyro game. Oh, well, didn't mean to do that, but I guess I'm doing it now.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
And there you go. So, if you haven't already figured it out, my goal is to kind of free the other dragons, who have all been crystallized by Nasty Nork. Granted, and I gotta be honest, I don't know how Nasty Nork shot straight and then ended up shooting every single dragon in the entire kingdom except for me. It's kind of impressive, I gotta say. But yeah, this is Spyro the Dragon. I like I said earlier, it's not my favorite of the series. It's still a really good game. And if you're ever feeling like you want to play through these because you haven't before, definitely still start with the first one because it only gets better from the first one. In Ripto's Rage, you gain a couple more abilities, like you can swim in that game, and you can climb, and you can smash into the ground with a head bash. And then in the third game, you get to play as actual other characters. There are levels where you get to play as Sparks, this dragonfly, and a couple others, which you'll see when I get there. So, I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I will be 100%ing the game, because I can. I've only beaten this game 100% like 3 or 4 times, as compared to the other ones where I've beaten them like 100% like 20 times each. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to 100% the Homeworld, and I'll probably do one other world after this. Just because it probably won't fit in the time to just do this one. And this is Delbin.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
And again, for those of you who don't know, Sparks is your health indicator. Gold means you're at full health. Once he turns blue, you take in 1 hit. Green after 2. He's gone after 3, and you'll die after the 4th hit. If you haven't noticed, too, when you're playing as Sparks, he'll go around and he'll pick up treasure. When... Oh, there we go. There was another one around here, wasn't there? I thought there was. Oh, never mind, I don't need more. He will pick up the treasure, like watch. I'll go near it, he'll pick it up. if you don't have sparks, because you've been hit 3 times, he won't pick it up for you, and you have to run into all the treasure by yourself, which may not sound annoying, but it really does get annoying, because you have to be very precise. You're not a very large dragon, so, yeah, let's free this dragon up.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
And there you go. Funny thing about bosses in this game, none of them are required except the last one. Again, another thing that's kind of a little bit more polished in the later games, at the end of each hub world area like this, there is a boss you are required to do. Granted, there are less worlds, but here we go. Last dragon, I think, for this area.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
4 dragons. The reason I did this area last is I will be doing the world here for this video. But yeah, basically Spyro is one big collectathon game. It's basically it. You collect all the gems, you collect all the stolen dragon eggs, you free all the dragons, and that's the gist of the game. Lots of platforming, obviously, but it's not bad platforming. I really do quite like the platforming. Though, again, it does feel a little bit tighter in the later games as opposed to this one. But still not a bad game. It really isn't. If maybe, like, the third or second games were worse, then I can understand, but these are some of my favorite games. The platforming feels perfect. I love the aesthetic. I love characters. And yeah, I think that's... Where's the other gems? There's more in here. Oh, come on. I'm not missing just... I'm missing gems. That makes me annoyed. Is there more on the other side? Oh, boy. I'm trying to 100% this level, and I have to go back and find some. Oh, that was a pretty simple one that I missed. Where have I not been? Is there any over there? No? Did I get all the ones in here? I flew over there. Oh, yep, that was the problem. I'm silly. 2, and last 2. And there you go. So that's the first world, 100%ed, or hub world rather. And I'll be going in here to do the town square, which is not a bad level. I don't actually particularly dislike any of the levels a lot. They're all unique in their own ways. So here we go. And here we are. What else can I say about this game? There's not too much, really. I mean, it's pretty simple. If you haven't played it, I definitely suggest it. It's not a hard game. It's a pretty easy game, all things considered. But, you know, that's alright. It's by Insomniac. I love Insomniac. Insomniac is a great company.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
And you'll notice right now a lot of the dragons too, they're kind of telling me what to do. Oh, well. Oh man, that could have been amazing. They're kind of telling me what to do. They're basically the game's tutorial for right now. Later on, when we get later into the game, there's not much as stuff to tutorialize. Words. Tutorialize. There we go. Oh, well, that was a bad jump. They'll just say things like, "Thank you for releasing me," or "Go kill that man, Spyro," or something. I don't know. You'll listen when they get there. If you don't want to listen to the dragons, you can tell me, and I will skip them. But for now, I'm going to leave them all in. Devlin.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Oh, did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump?
And as obvious as that might sound, it's actually very useful, because there are some jumps later on where if you do not do that, you will just straight up die. because you won't make it. You have to jump right at the edge at the very... Where'd he go? Did I kill him? Guess he's dead. Makes that easy. And... Oh, chicken. It's funny, too, because look, if I just kill him like that, he just falls over. But if I headbutt him, he falls on his horns like that. Oh, I missed him. Get over here. Get over here. Fine. Another difference in this game than the other games is that these enemies drop gems. In the other game, the enemies don't drop gems. I don't think. And the second one, I know they drop these weird sort of spirit things that help you get power-ups. Which is another good thing about the other games, is they give you these power-ups that don't last forever, but they're temporary and they're pretty fun.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
And there you go. There's that dragon. And he is, again, telling you a fairly useful piece of advice. You have to go chase down the guy we saw earlier. And he's over here. Oh, don't you run. You're not that fast. There we go, first dragon egg. Bing. And yeah, so those are fun. You'll see one of them later on, but it's kind of a little bit different. I'll show you once we get there. I'll probably do it at the end of this world, because it's kind of like a bonus level. But yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I think this game's music is amazing too. It's who's it by? Stuart Copeland. He used to drum for the Police, actually, which I find really interesting because each of these levels, it's in the Did You Know Gaming episode of Spyro. It says that he actually played through all the levels fairly frequently and over again to get the right feel for the level, and then he would compose the music for it. And with that, I think we have all 200 gems. And here's the final dragon. Thor.
Thank you for releasing me.
And he's got one of the prissiest sounding voices ever. But, you know, what you gonna do? And after completing that level 100%, we'll head back home. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. That was the town square. And with that, I think I'm going to end off this video of Spyro. So I hope you guys are looking forward to watching this as much as I enjoy playing it for you, because I really do enjoy this, and I hope you guys enjoy watching it. So with that, I will end this video off. Each episode I'll probably do 2 worlds or 2 portals, just because it makes for a good length video. And yeah, I shall see you all next time.